Our FFA Chapter Tribute is brought to you by Pioneer, developing new generations of seed innovations for new generations of farmers. Pioneer, what's next happens here. Now it's time to meet that next generation of agricultural leaders, and our next guest, Cristian Gilces, serves as the FFA State Reporter for New York. And Cristian, you grew up in a farming community of a sort, though it might not be what most of us consider a farm town. Where were you raised?
I was raised in Queens in New York City.
And yet you still have a fascination with agriculture. How did that develop?
Yeah, so I always loved plants and animals, and I actually thought that agriculture was going to be just a hobby all of my life, and that I was going to have my backyard garden, backyard chickens one day if I was lucky, and just do a regular job. But when I got into high school, I attended John Brown High School in Queens, which is an agricultural school. And I knew that they had an FFA chapter and that I was interested in that. And then that's when it all switched for me. And I realized that agriculture was actually going to be my career. And that got me really excited to dive even deeper into FFA and agriculture and see what it had to offer for me.
And so I understand you served for 3 years as a chapter leader, Cristian, and then served at the state level. What was it that made you want to carry that leadership to a bigger stage?
I saw the impact that I had within my own chapter and knew that I wanted to inspire leaders that were just like me in my chapter, in my community, to expand on their passions of agriculture, leadership, public speaking, to the state level and even national level.
Cristian, when you think about urban agriculture, is that something you hope to be active in as you go forward with your career?
Yes. So right now I have a big passion for urban agricultural advocacy and education. I have my own website that teaches people about all topics surrounding urban agriculture, and I love talking about the interconnectedness between the rural and urban perspectives in agriculture and how we could make that a learning situation and teach both sides about both sides of agriculture.
That is fantastic, Cristian, and I understand you're going to try to make your career in this industry as well.
Yes, I'm very excited to start studying policy and go into agriculture policy.
Well, we wish you the best of luck in the future. Thanks for joining us this week.
Thank you for having me.